Welcome to the fourth meeting of the Honolulu Liquor Commission. When addressing the commission, please remember to state and spell your name clearly and to speak into the microphone. Calling the first agenda item up for public hearing, transfer application number 24-01250 from Shokudo Japanese LLC. Hello.
Good afternoon. My name is Susumu Tamura, SUMUTAMURA, and to my right is Ryan Cole, RYANKO.
Ms. Harai.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and Commissioners. This application has received 0 written protests, 0 letters in support. Applicant has met statutory requirements for the submission of this application.
Okay, is there anyone that would like to testify either for or against this applicant? Hearing none, commissioners, questions?
Motion to approve transfer application number 24-01250.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve application number 24-01250. The chair also votes aye. The application is approved.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, calling agenda item number 2, transfer application number 24-01241. DLF leads the Habit Funds off. Honolulu LLC doing business as Wang Chung's, and as a disclosure, I enjoy drinks at Wang Chung's, but it will not interfere with affect my ability to be fair and impartial in this hearing. Okay.
Hi, Travis Schmitz, SCHMITZ.
Ezekiel Infield, INFIEL.
Okay. Commissioners, questions? I actually did have a question. You have the stairs going downstairs. That's not included in the license premise.
There's a parking structure downstairs.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a storage area. All right.
There's a parking spot that we use.
Okay. Now that's all fine.
Okay, motion to approve transfer application number 24-01240.
One.
Oh, sorry. 24-01241.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve application number 24-01241. The chair also votes aye. The application is approved.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Calling agenda item number 3, application number 24-00926 from Fuji Japanese Restaurant.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, members of the commission, Keith Kiyuchi for the applicant. We have no additions or changes to the investigator's report. This is the location of the old Monterey Bay, the one that overlooks the watercress fields. Yeah, they've been operating on a temporary license. They haven't had any issues. The interior has been totally renovated and gutted, so it's a very different looking restaurant. And if the commission approves it, we're going to ask public hearing be in 7 weeks, and I'm aware there may be some issues with the Star Advertiser, but the reason for that request is our temporary second temporary runs out on September 25th. 8 weeks will be September 26th.
Are there any unused days on the temporary, second temporary that you want to carry forward?
No, there aren't. We actually got the temp after they opened. And there was a period of time when, even though they had the temp, they didn't use it, but I can't make that argument seriously. So, yeah. If the 7 weeks isn't in the cards, then I'll just apply for some specials to gap it. So
thank you for acknowledging the policies.
Well, as the administration, I ran into that on Maui for probate and took them 3 months to publish a probate notice. 3 months. And that's inexcusable, but I guess it's better than not having a newspaper in town, so.
Papers only once a week there.
No, it's,
Oh.
it did, the Maui News is done. Maui News is
Yeah.
online only.
Oh,
So right now, all they're doing is they're, you know, Star Advertiser is the only one, which is why that's all we can publish, so.
Motion to approve application number 24-00926.
second,
It's been moved and seconded to approve application number 24-00926. The chair also votes aye. The application
Need that on record in the 7 weeks.
No, we're processing the request.
Okay, thank you.
We'll do our best.
Yeah, understood.
Calling agenda item number 4, application number 25-00196 from the Bankers Club, Inc. As disclosure, I'm a member of the private bank and occasionally attend this event.
Good
And it
afternoon,
won't affect my ability to make an impartial judgment in this matter.
good afternoon, commissioners. Thank you. My name is Myra Kirby, MYRA, last name KIRBY.
Motion to approve application number 25-00196.
second,
It's been moved and seconded to approve application number 25-00196. The chair also votes aye. The application is approved.
Thank you very much.
Calling agenda item number 5, request number 21-23106 from EW Enterprise LLC.
Hi, Tina Wary, TINAWARY.
Hello.
Pardon?
Oh, I just said hello.
Oh, hi.
Welcome. Where's that one? Oh, wrong one.
okay.
It's the notification of change of management.
Yeah.
Any questions?
I have none.
We're noted here that there were some late notifications. Do you know, for multiple changes, do you know why that was?
Say that one more time. I can hear you.
We have a note here that there were some late notifications of multiple changes in ownership interest and management. Do you know why that would have been?
It was after my husband passed, it was just kind of a snowball thing. So I think it's possible I was late on putting in paperwork.
Understood. My sympathies.
No, no questions.
Application to approve request number 21-23106.
Second,
Been moved and seconded to approve request number 21-23106. The chair also votes aye. The request is.
Thank you.
Calling agenda item number 6, request number 25-00270 from El Charo Mexicano. IAM. Hello.
I'm John Ramirez, JOHNRAMIREZ.
Sofia Ramirez, SOFIA RAMIRAC.
oh, any reason why we're renewing after the deadline?
Okay, I came here on the 20th. I left a check and I left all the application and everything. There were paperwork showing that I did come, but everything else disappeared. So my accountant asked me, Sophia, I need to do the filing. And they are denying me to do it because you didn't renew. And like, no, I did. So I came back up here and they said, no, but we find this that it shows that you came, but we don't have your check. I'm like, well, our restaurant was broken into, so I have to give you a new check. So I gave a new check. I fill up, I did everything again, going to get a good standing, going to get the taxes paper again, everything to bring you guys everything back, which I did. And then they say, okay, you're late. So that's why I'm here.
Okay.
And my question to is, our accountant was not able to do the report. And now she needs to do it, and we're gonna be late. Do I have to come back again to court because I'm late on filing the report?
Does your accountant need assistance with filing the gross liquor sales?
No, she will not need it,
Okay,
but we just need to have the liquor license so she could do it because she
yeah.
couldn't do it because we didn't have it.
So if someone is still at the front counter, you would be able to complete the renewal today if, and have it issued if everything is.
She's ready to give it to me because I already came
Oh,
back
okay.
and paid and everything
Yeah,
again. like
That's
how-
fine. I'm glad for
And-
that.
Yes, and I do apologize, I thought that everything was normal until she pointed out that, and just at the same time, it was the broken and everything, so
Okay, well, we'll get you out of here so you can get to the front.
Yeah.
perfect. Thank you so much.
Other questions?
Motion to approve request number 25-00270.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded to approve request number 25-00270. The chair also votes aye. The request is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If there's somebody there, you can stop.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay, calling agenda item number 7, request number 25-00317 from Mr. Sangria Bar LLC.
Kester Johnson, Kester.
Mr. Johnson, similar question.
Point of sale system issue, or who was paying my state taxes? They were paying unemployment, but they weren't paying state taxes. So I had to go back and figure out who was paying. So I ended up paying. The state was great with helping me out on the taxes and numbers.
So
It
just
was,
ran past.
it was my point of sale system that went. So that's what it was. So I had to go back and
Okay,
dig through that.
okay, thanks.
Motion to approve request number 25-00317.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded to approve request number 25-00317. The chair also votes aye. The request is approved. All right.
Half off sangria tomorrow.
Yeah. That was a joke, everyone. Calling agenda item number 8, request number 25-00331 from Hook to Pan Roast LLC.
My name is Chase Brown, CHASEBROWN.
Okay, so this is a request for us to help you, or you already know what you need to do?
I need to renew late for the fiscal year 2024 to 2025. Yeah, so I just need approval for that.
Same question.
Yeah, same question. Any,
The
the reason?
we've been out of business since 2023. So we're trying to switch our liquor license back to the landlord. So we need to get it up to date before we could put
Okay.
in safekeepings and transfer it to him.
Gotcha. Other questions?
Motion to approve request number 25-00331.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded to approve request number 25-00331. The chair also votes aye. The request is approved.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bishop.
Okay, so that was way faster than I thought. Okay, we'll be going into adjudications, agenda item number 9, AV Restaurant Carte Blanche, LCV 24-0039.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Deputy Corporation Counsel Mario Everett appearing on behalf of the city.
Kenneth Lee, KENNETHLEE.
I am Lily Chun, LILLYCHUN.
How do you wish to, sorry, yes, the charges? Sir,
Would you like me to read out the full charges? That on or about July 31st, 2023, in the city and county of Honolulu, state of Hawaii, licensee failed to file a report as directed by the commission showing the true and accurate gross sale of liquor within 31 days following the revocation, cancellation, or expiration of the liquor license in violation of Rule 83-81-17.54 subsection C of the Rules of the Liquor Commission of the city and county of Honolulu.
Mr. Lee, Ms. Chun, how do you wish to plead? You have 3 options. You can admit the allegations, deny the allegations, or plead no contest to the allegations.
No contest.
No contest. Okay. Commissioners, may I have a motion to accept the plea?
Motion to accept the plea.
It's been moved and seconded to approve a plea of no contest. The chair also votes aye. The plea is accepted.
So what, Mr. Herbert?
Thank you. This is a first offense. The licensee was 15 days late with no prior violations. The recommended fine is $150.
Mr. Lee, Ms. Chun, any explanation?
I am the accountant for all the whole company, and I was physically and mentally not able to do it because I was pregnant. I had just like, everybody has different symptoms, but I could not look at a TV screen or a computer for a very long time. Sorry.
The evidence is no. We're fine with that. All right.
Questions?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a first offense. I'm gonna make a motion for a letter of reprimand.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to impose a letter of reprimand. The chair also votes aye. The penalties approved.
Also, we're also number 15, so I don't know if you can just, you gotta go in order.
I'm not sure. Do we?
No, you can take the
Oh,
50
okay.
out of order.
Okay, calling out of order, agenda item number 15, XO Restaurant, LCB 24-003.
And afternoon, good evening, excuse me, Deputy Corporation Counsel Mario Everett appearing on behalf of the city.
Kenneth Lee, KENNETHLEE.
Lily Chun, LILLYCHUN.
The charge in this case is that on or about July 31st, or I'm sorry, before I read the charge, I would make an oral motion to amend the charging instrument. It reads July 31st, 2013. It should read July 31st, 2023. That is consistent with the other dates on the citation, the notice of violation. I don't believe there's any prejudice to the parties in this case.
Accepted.
Thank you. The charging instrument reads, on or about July 31st, 2023, in the city and county of Honolulu, state of Hawaii, licensee failed to file a report as directed by the commission showing the true and accurate gross sale of liquor within 31 days following the revocation, cancellation, or expiration of the licensee's liquor license in violation of Rule 3-81-17.54, subsection C of the Rules of the Liquor Commission of the city and county of Honolulu.
Mr. Lee, Ms. Chun, how do you wish to plead?
Contest.
No contest? Motion to accept the plea?
Second. Okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve, accept the plea of no contest. The chair also votes aye. The plea is accepted.
Mr. Everett?
Thank you. Similar to the other case, this is a first violation, 15 days late, no prior violations. The recommended fine is $150.
Mr. Lee, Ms. Chun, comments or explanation?
Again, I was
Similar.
also pregnant during that time, could not physically or mentally do anything.
Commissioners, questions? Good with the letter of reprimand. Make a motion for a letter of reprimand for a first offense.
Second. It's been moved and seconded to impose a penalty of a letter of reprimand. The chair also votes aye. The penalty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Calling agenda item number 10, Hawaiian Brian's Billiards, LCB 24-0037.
So, okay. Mr. Everett to prove.
So commissioners,
Yeah.
this is a first offense. The recommended fine, should the licensee have arrived, would have been $150 for employee of a person who is not registered with the commission. I will represent that licensee was served on June 15th, 2024, with today's date for the adjudication hearing.
Do we wish to, for a default judgment?
This is the first adjudication on this particular case, so I'm not going to ask for a default judgment at this hearing. I would ask that it be reset in normal course and that licensee be served via personal service, certified mail, something else that I can definitively represent to the commission. They did receive service on X date.
Makes sense. Do that.
Do we need a motion for that?
Yeah, you can stop.
Okay.
Do that.
Okay. Calling agenda item number 11, Jungle Juice Market LLC, LCV 24-0025.
Sheriff, do you wish for a default judgment?
I'm not going to request a default judgment for this case. It is the first adjudication hearing on this matter. I will represent to the commission that licensee was served with notice of today's hearing on July 8th, 2024. Them not being present, and again, because this is the first adjudication hearing on the matter, I'm not going to request a default judgment. I would ask that it be reset in the normal course with service via certified mail or some other method of verification that I can present to the commission.
Reschedule.
Calling agenda item number 12, Kailua Town Pub and Grill LCV 24-0044.
Good evening, Joshua Venemer.
Robert, reading of the charges.
Thank you. The charges for this case are that on or about April 27th, 2024, in the city and county of Honolulu, state of Hawaii, licensee failed to have a duly registered manager active in charge of the licensed premises during the time the establishment is licensed to sell or serve liquor in violation of Rule 3-82-38.9, subsection A of the Rules of the Liquor Commission of the city and county of Honolulu.
How would you wish to plead? You can admit to the allegations, deny the allegations, or plead no contest to the allegations.
No contest.
No contest.
This is a first offense. The recommended fine is $500.
We need to accept the.
Oh, I apologize.
Okay.
Commissioners, may I have a motion to accept the plea?
So moved. Okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve, to accept the plea of no contest.
Sir,
To no one's great surprise, this is a first offense. The recommended fine is $500.
you have an explanation?
Yeah, so I had three managers on duty, all obviously with expired cards, so there's no. Yeah, obviously we're guilty for that. The one that was excused earlier prior to the night, he had jammed it, actually severed his finger about 40 minutes prior to the inspection. I had asked him to leave. I had two also off-duty employees that were also blue card holders at that time. They had already, signed out and they were sitting at the bar. So, obviously they're discounted, but, we'd like to uphold a pretty big standard there. So I do apologize. But yeah, since then, everybody has gotten their blue cards renewed and et cetera.
Have you managed bars before?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
Commissioners, questions or recommendation?
Something that we sometimes do in this situation is to impose a fine that would become active if any other another similar violation occurs, and that might. So it's more than a letter of recommendation. Pardon?
Wouldn't that just come by way of adjudication if there was a violation?
No, because then it doubles. So there's no $500 fine now if nothing happens. But if it does, then the $500 fine or whatever the fine is comes into play. And
You want to do a letter of recommendation?
oh no, it's there's a different way of structuring it.
Typically, you impose the recommended penalty and then provide suspension of collection of that amount, provided the licensee doesn't commit a similar violation within 1 year. At which time, any imposed penalties and the penalty that you have suspended will become collectible. So you can just say so moved.
Double or
So
nothing.
Beautiful.
Second. Okay, it's been moved and seconded to have a suspended,
To accept that.
to accept a fine of $500 and to suspend collection for 1 year.
Provided no similar violation occurs.
Thank you very much.
I said so moved.
Okay. Second, okay, so it's been seconded and the chair approves and. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Calling agenda item number 13, Cooney Restaurant and Catering LLC, LCB 23-01. No. Okay.
Mr. Everett?
Thank you. Again, I'm not going to request default judgment as this is the first adjudication for this matter. I would note that the manager for Cooney Restaurant was served on April 24th, 2024 with a notice of hearing for today's date. Given that, I would ask that it be continued for the next available status and that the licensee be served via certified mail or some other verification method that I can present to the commission at the next hearing.
Agreed.
Calling agenda item number 14, The Turn at Stella's Restaurant and Bar, LCB 24-002.
Afternoon, Chair, members of the Commission, Greg Nishio, preparing to assist the licensee. To my right is Neil Niu Wakava, FAKAVA, who is the sole member manager for applicant. Would wait reading of the charge, stipulate to a factual basis, enter a response of no contest with an explanation.
Commissioners, motion to accept the plea of no contest.
So moved. Okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve, to accept a plea of no contest. Chair also votes aye, the plea is accepted.
Mr.
Thank you. Before I give my sentencing recommendation in this case, there was a letter that was received from the public that was asked to be conveyed to the commission regarding this case if it did go to sentencing. We have copies of that letter that's being passed out now. At the commission's discretion, I can either read the letter into the record or the commission can review the letter and acknowledge when review is done. It's about 5 pages. It might be quicker for you guys to read it, but I'm happy to read it out loud if that's.
Why don't we go into recess and then? Are we allowed to deliberate and read it?
Yes, I mean, if you're just gonna recess, yeah.
Okay.
Don't discuss anything.
Oh, okay, so we can't read it and discuss it. We have to just.
I think
Executive session.
in order to discuss, you would need to go into executive session.
Oh, okay.
If you just want to take a break to have everybody read, then.
Let's do that. Read it and take a break. Take a recess.
Oh, okay. Recess, not executive session.
Motion for a recess.
Or do you want to go into executive?
No.
Let's go into executive session.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna be in.
No, do we have to read the?
Oh,
blurb?
Yes,
Where's the blurb?
thank you.
So this is an adjudication matter, so you're going into executive session for deliberation
I thought, oh, I don't know. Okay.
as opposed to consult with counsel, because this is an adjudication.
Okay.
If we can, before we go fully into executive session, I believe I believe the licensee would like to give their explanation for the facts,
Okay,
because
go
then
ahead.
then you have that
might frame
information.
our reading.
In talking with Mr. Everett, basically, I think if you guys gonna take this inside, we might as well say what we're gonna say.
Okay.
And then you can make your decision at that point.
Sure.
That would be more expeditious
Yeah.
under the circumstances. Appreciate that. First of all, taking a look at this, we just received this. And the individual here is a gentleman by the name of Tom Berg. Mr. Berg was formerly a manager at the golf course, correct me if I'm wrong. Give you some background, there's a luau there right now. It's called the Malka Warriors luau. Initially, golf course management, without saying specifically, golf course management was gonna put the luau in place. They were building that stage in question. At that point in time, they approached the licensee to serve alcohol at their luau, which was agreed upon. Licensee asked if it was necessary for to obtain liquor commission approval for the stage that they were building already. She was told no. Subsequently, there was a complaint to the liquor commission from an unknown individual. and basically complaining about the stage upon which she was cited. Now, there have been numerous complaints by the same individual against licensee. In fact, the Liquor Commission investigators went to the premises, I believe today's Thursday, on Tuesday night, again, based upon a complaint, and they said, sorry, they apologized again for being there, but since they received a complaint, they had to investigate it. And we believe it was the same individual that made the complaint. Under the circumstances, we're taking responsibility for this. We have submitted a request to the Liquor Commission for review and approval of the alterations that were made. So we're trying to get in compliance and following it now. Thank you. That's it.
Okay.
Pursuant to Hawaii Revised Statute, section 92-4 and subsection 92-5A4, to consult with the board's attorney on questions and issues on a matter pertaining to the board's powers, duties, privileges, immunities, and liabilities and relating to
Submission.
of testimony.
Oh, if I could just interrupt, I think in the adjudication context, you can just go into executive session to deliberate.
That's what I thought.
Yes,
Oh, okay, good.
so you don't need to,
Do that.
yeah, you need to move to go into executive session to deliberate.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
We're back from executive session where this is one of the unique positions where we've had testimony submitted at this time. So we wanted to ask questions in terms of weight and how it affects the penalties. We wanted to give you an opportunity after you've read this. Can you respond to any of the charges? They're pretty egregious, if true. And that's not before us, right? But it's just.
Yes, seriously, I haven't had time and a lot of it deals with, Ross, who's my partner in this. So we don't. Yeah, I don't particularly think it would be enough time to look at this and, I would have to look at this further. If you want to continue this, I can.
No.
I'd be more than happy to next level of time also and go with.
So you might have a opinion, based
Well,
on-
I do have an opinion, but I don't think it's for the record. I wouldn't put it on the record. At this point in time. I mean, it wouldn't be too kosher for the general public, so to speak.
Sheriff, would you mind rereading the charges?
Sure. That on or about March 21st, 2024, in the city and county of Honolulu, state of Hawaii, licensee made physical alterations within its licensee premises, to wit, installation of a stage without the prior written approval of the Liquor Commission in violation of Rule 3-83-62 subsection A of the Rules of the Liquor Commission of the city and county of Honolulu.
And the recommended fine?
So this is a first offense. The recommended fine is $500 and either obtaining the proper permissions or removal of the offending structure. I would say, and I apologize for not saying this before you went into executive session. I cannot attest to the truthfulness or veracity of anything in the testimony letter, but I would urge the commission to at least consider what's stated there because it's rare that we get testimony from the public at this stage of the hearings.
Let's go into deliberations.
Let's deliberate. Okay, no, we're back. I'm gonna make a motion to accept the fine, recommended fine of $500 with the requirement of either coming in for approval for the physical alteration or removal.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded for a penalty as stated. The chair also votes aye. Penalty is approved.
So just to make it clear, we did put in the request for.
Okay.
Alterations, and we're just waiting for it to be, reviewed, et cetera. It's a pleasure.
Okay.
And we
Thank
thank the commission.
Okay.
For its indulgence. It's, understanding of the whole entire situation. So.
Hold on a second. I think I'm getting flagged by the licensing supervisor who may have
Request waiver. Okay.
it's been submitted.
Good.
Okay, it's been
All right.
submitted.
Thank you. Mr. Consultant.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, members, commission.
That's it.
That's it for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, calling agenda item number 16, which we will defer to Liquor Commission, the Administrator's Annual Evaluation. I'm sorry, actually, yeah, pursuant to HRS 92-4 and HRS 92-5A subsection 2 and 4, to consider the higher evaluation, dismissal, or discipline of an officer or employee, or the charges brought against the officer or employee where considerations of matters affecting privacy would be involved, and to consult with its attorneys and questions on issues pertaining to the powers, duties, privileges, immunities, and liabilities they pertain to personal matters. I will entertain a motion to go into executive session.
So moved.
Okay, we're in executive session. Okay, we were in executive session where we were discussing the evaluation of the administrator. Without Commissioner Hollinger, we thought it best to continue the discussion when he is present next week. And then additionally, as we were in executive session and it related to the processes and procedures of the Liquor Commission, we continue to discuss those items there. Some of the items that will be coming up for agenda is the closeout of the IT systems analysis permitted interaction group and some of the recommendations around the Hui Chen report. Let's see. We finished agenda item number 16, and that is overlapping into agenda item number 17. Calling agenda item number 18, Liquor Administrator.
Sal Patilos, Administrator, Honolulu Liquor Commission. I think I just like to focus on the fact that GLS is done, or at least in terms of the timeframe for the GLS is done. I don't know if the commissioner knows this, but the deductible for GLS this year rose from approximately 34K last year to 525,000 this year. So that means any licensee selling less than $525,000 in alcoholic beverages does not have to pay an additional liquor license fee. That said, I won't talk about the amounts that the Liquor Commission received for the time being. I'm sure I've been told that there's some funds that will likely come in dribs and drabs as people continue to bring in, continue to report their GLS sales. I think that was the big happening this week. And if there are any other questions about operations, I'd be happy to answer those.
No, and thank you for the report last week on investigators' summary and status.
Happy to do it because it's a big deal for the agency.
Can't get over the deductible. That's a large increase.
Excuse me?
That's a large increase there, large change for the deductible.
It is, and to be honest with you, it worried me a lot.
Yeah.
All things being equal, right? You'd think that with that kind of an increase, how close we would get to estimated revenues and so on. But so far, knock on wood, they seem to be tracking, and hopefully I'll be able to report on more solid, be able to report on solid numbers later on in the month.
Ms. Harai, do we have anything else?
So confirming for next week, Commissioner Sakamoto, you will be able to attend.
I'll attend.
Okay. That's why, no, I think that's it. I just needed to confirm who will be in attendance next week. And then you'll see a number of items on the August 8th agenda with respect to the formation of the pigs and discussion items related to the processes and stuff like that. Hopefully we got them, or I got them all correct, but I think we'll be close enough for sunshine purposes so that you'll be able to discuss freely.
Okay, thank you very much. Any announcements?